Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is a let's try of Menace from the Deep, a deck builder roguelike set in a Lovecraftian world. Let's do the story mode. Already played a bit. Let's start a new game though.
So, here it is. The inside of the Innsmouth Museum. It looks enchanting, Mr. Mayor.
I'm glad to see you're impressed, Mr. Graham, and that you decided to visit Innsmouth after all. But, as you can see, the museum is currently going through challenging times. Due to a rotting roof in most of the halls, there's a lot of moisture. We had to remove the most valuable exhibits to protect them from mold.
It's a bit chilly in here, but don't worry. My foundation has restored buildings in worse condition. Dr. Krauss, how do you find the local exhibits? Aren't they treasures?
Oh, are you asking me? I'm thrilled! I can't wait to start my work here. I'll instruct my team to conduct an additional inventory.
Mr. Graham, the museum is on the brink of closure. I would even dare to compare this place to an old and ailing horse that's better off being put down to end its suffering. Most private collectors have far superior collections than what you can find here. Are you sure you're ready to take on its restoration and upkeep? It's madness.
I know what I'm doing. They've called me worse names, my friend. Give me some time, and your town will be known for more than just the cheapest brothels. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. I won't keep you any longer. Dr. Kruger and I will explore the museum, and if his assessment is positive, my lawyer will deliver all the necessary documents to you tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Graham. You're the only patron who has shown interest in Innsmouth cultural heritage. I'm just not sure what you are expecting to find in this place, but that's your business now.
Brain, you're a terrific actor.
I'm sorry, Head. I thought we agreed that my nickname is Kruger, not Krauss.
Don't worry. I believe this museum building will be perfect for the moths.
What? What's happening? This building is about to collapse! Gosh!
Keep your composure. It's just a minor earthquake. These things happen in Innsmouth. I visited this town with my father when I was young.
As you say, Head. But what was that noise?
You need to get out of the laboratory more often, Brain. I'm sure it's just a ship's siren leaving Innsmouth Harbor. Gather your people and see what interesting exhibits the moths can find here.
Meanwhile, alright, so we play as Mr. Hand and Lotus. This is just a tutorial fight. Next round, draw 3 random cards. Pistol shot, so we can kill one of these because a Lotus will do 7 damage here. Oh, 7 damage on all 3, alright. Deals 13 damage to targeted enemy. So these 2 will be dead. Don't need to know these for a block. Let's get 3 extra cards next turn. This fisherman has a resilience 1. Each time the character is attacked, it gains dexterity. Well, you could probably end him right now. We could. Well, Lotus is giving me a 12 strength block, so that will block the incoming damage from the fisherman. A few hours later.
Greetings, Ed. There's something we need to discuss.
What happened? You look all dirty.
It's better to discuss matters in private. Brain, aren't you supposed to be dealing with test tubes in the basement or something?
Cease your bickering, gentlemen. We don't keep secrets from one another. Remember what the code states. Knowledge is light. Moths fly toward the light.
All right. Lotus and I visited the village, as per your orders. Many of the residents there are not in their right minds. They refused to talk to me. As night fell, we followed a group of fishermen dressed in rags who were heading towards the shore. They were mumbling something about the heart of the sea and carrying sacks. Approaching the ocean, they boarded a boat and dropped those sacks near some sort of huge rock sticking out from the surface of the ocean. A thunderstorm began, and the fishermen returned to the village. Lotus and I decided to use the same boat to get a closer look at the rock. Suddenly, as we approached the boat, attackers emerged from nowhere. There were many more of them, and I can swear they were inhuman. We had to flee, and something very strange happened there. I'm certain it was some kind of cult ritual, but I have no idea who those attackers were.
Calm down, Hand. You did everything right. Don't jump to conclusions.
Gosh! Hand, why couldn't you have observed them more closely? What if they remember you?
He did everything right. Go get some rest. You've done a great job. Tomorrow morning, assemble a larger group from our society members and head back to the protrusion. Brain will also provide some of his people. For now, let's disperse and rest.
The next morning.
And now this is truly strange. The moon didn't disappear by morning. Why is it turned red-pink? I don't like this, Head.
I agree. My wise father has records of this in his journals. Let's wait for Hand and his team.
A few hours later.
Here's the rock the fishermen were talking about.
My people are already examining it. And it's not just a rock. It's a monolith. I can't say yet what the monolith was doing at the bottom of the ocean, but it's definitely not a simple rock. It's covered in symbols of an ancient language. But that's not the strangest part. Inside the monolith, we detected signs of a very powerful force, the nature of which I'll need to investigate further. And I can't wait to begin my research. Head, if this monolith holds any secrets, I will uncover them. I never tire of repeating, there are no unknowable things if you're willing to accept that the answer may be far more insane. I'm so excited. It's as if Christmas came early this year.
Go ahead, Brain. Do your magic. Now, regarding the moon. According to my father's journals, the bloody moon is a sign of a new era approaching. An era of a new order, and the coming of the elder gods. My father didn't speak idly. So I'm beginning to lean towards the idea that our arrival in Innsmouth is not in vain.
I've already heard this from a local. Though they may not be talkative, I can get anyone talking. The local claims to have seen amphibious people with bulging eyes and scales all over their bodies. He says they are messengers of the gods.
Please try to avoid using force whenever possible. You know I don't encourage it. So, this is no longer mere gossip or jokes. We stand on the brink of something great and incomprehensible. What's happening now, what everything is leading to, was one of my father's greatest fears. He hoped this day would never come. But I'm ready to face this battle. I won't shame the memory of my grandfather and father. We need to establish ourselves in Innsmouth and set up our headquarters here. Please go visit the mayor and inform him that the museum is already under restoration. But before that, we need new people. Volunteers who are eager to uncover the truth. New Moths members.
And that's where we come in. We can build a propaganda center. On level 1 unlocks the private detective. Let's start the journey. So now we can only use the private detective. These will unlock later. And you can select a deck to play with, an aggressive deck or a defensive deck. You can build your own deck. Or unlock the other decks. We'll just go with the aggressive deck. A basic deck with mostly attacking cards and tricks for an aggressive game. We also have a flashlight, draw 1 random card, and relics active are the magnifying glass, and that's it. At the end of each scuffle, gain 1 consumable. The suburbs. Navigation. This determines how deeply a player can see into the travel decks. So we can see 1 level. So if we play the storehouse cards, next up the museum, and in the museum I think we can get a relic. This is an encounter with a character or event, and the motel, restore HP. We'll save that for later. And this determines how many travel decks available. So we have 3 available. This is our gasoline. This is the flashlight. Draw a random card during battles. We have a ally. A dog. Right, let's play the encounter. You encounter a mailman standing next to a pile of various parcels. Noticing you, he offers to sell you one of his parcels for a small fee. What a strange offer. The mailman sees the confusion in your eyes and adds, "Don't worry, these are lost parcels. No one will be looking for them. We need to pay 50, but we can get a relic, maybe. Let's try that." He selects a few boxes from the pile, sets them before you. Do you think a lock is on your side? So what can we get? We can get the photo camera. At the beginning of the hero's turn, apply vulnerability 2 to all enemies. This is attached to a probability though. Gain 1 extra option when choosing a new card. Earn an additional 25 currency after winning a battle. Let's actually go with this. I think it is this. So we earn more money. This are very useful. Yeah, storehouse, we cannot really buy supplies. We can, however, also steal them. Driving through the forest, you notice roofs and chimneys of industrial buildings piercing the overcast sky. Let's steal a few planks. Obtain a relic or powerful card. Sure. And available a hose. The option refuel appears at the motel and warehouse. That's useful. Gain 1 travel deck. Also very useful. Or 25% discount at the merchants. I think we want the extra travel deck. So skirmish. Right, it reshuffled the travel decks. We lost the... What was it? The motel option. That's not great. Alright, let's go for a skirmish. Skirmish with beings from other worlds. Namely, 2 young Lang spiders. The dog will attack this spider, as indicated by the blue line there. Spider will attack the dog. We can apply block to block the 5 damage incoming. Can throw a grenade. Can do 7 damage with a punch. Or apply vulnerability to all enemies. Let's actually do that. And the dog companion will auto heal 2 points each at the end of each turn. Right, block again because 7 incoming damage. Right, now we can only block our own character. Dog will take 7 damage. And restore 2. This will grant... Not sure what was it called. Can we actually... Well, we can just check it like this, I guess. Extra damage, basically. Cannot really inspect that. Energy, no, what is it? Charge, right. Charge, so we'll do extra damage. We will do 11 damage with a punch, which normally deals 7 damage. Right, the dog will already do 5 damage. So let's just kill. And the spiders are not attacking. Let's go like that. And use another block. Can draw another card maybe, but I think it's too soon to do that. And I use the block because if you have the energy to play a card, you can, and you don't have anything to do some damage, you can always use block or another card that's maybe not that useful in the particular situation, but using a card will increase the, what is it, the bar here, and then you will be able to upgrade the card to the next level. Unfortunately, we cannot help the dog with a block. We can Make sure that he doesn't receive these 5 points of damage. Maybe. No. Let's maybe draw 1 card. Want the damage card. So now the dog can block all incoming damage. Block the 7 incoming. 7 damage and use the block card. Right. Charge, so this will do 11 damage. And use a grenade. Right, let's take him out. With, no, let's not take him out. Use the block cards to level them up. Right, dog will take him out. Good. Specimen jar, apply parasite to a character, grants 30 block. But the parasite deals 3 damage at the end of the turn. And if the parasite carrier dies, a young lang spider will appear on the opposing team. You can get a new card. Let's get Smoke Break. Next round, draw 1 random card. Or Combat Stance, gain 6 block, draw 1 card. Let's get that. And right, we can steal some more items, get another relic. Get another, no, this is not a relic, this is restoring sanity or insight. Sanity right now at 15, insight at a 9 out of 10, because we used 1 unknown. Merchant, refueling station, let's maybe go to the merchant. And then we can refuel. Because we cannot really afford anything. So just
come again.
Continue.
If you don't die.
A refuel will cost us 50. Scuffle, refueling station. Right, let's go with the scuffle. And we face 3 fishermen. Let's try to block all the incoming damage. 11 points. Cannot help the dog. The dog will attack this guy. So we will also attack that guy. Right. Incoming a curse. We can apply vulnerability. Punch this guy. We also get vulnerability applied. Right, 9 damage. We can kill that one. Fortunately, cannot help the dog. Well, we can help him by killing this guy. We can actually kill this guy. We because of charge, 4 extra damage. Not sure where the 22 comes from. Deals 12 damage to a targeted enemy. Alright, I'll take it though. And right, only block cards available. This guy will not attack this turn. The dog will apply a curse. Right, just level up the cards then. Block incoming damage. Maybe get another card. Attack card for 1 punch. And we got some equipment. At the beginning of each battle, draw 3 cards. Very good. Draw 5 random cards. Also good. We can pick a new card. Let's go with nails. 4 damage to all enemies for 1 energy cost, and we can upgrade this block. Let's go block team. So 7 block to the hero or ally. And right, Scuffle Monster Melee, Refueling Station, we don't need that. Don't really need the Asylum, but let's visit it anyway. We can restore the ability points, the insight points. Unknown might be very bad. Right, move on. We can heal up here. Let's go for a Scuffle. And this time a Farmer and a Butcher. Let's block the incoming damage. Yeah, we cannot kill that guy. Can get 8 charge though, so can do 15 damage, or we can do 15 to both for 2. Also draw a card. Let's do focus on this guy. So dog will take some damage, but restores 2. Right, they don't plan to attack. Maybe apply vulnerability. Continue beating that guy. Right, dog is bleeding. Try to block all the incoming damage. Only block available. Still 10 block remains from the previous turn. We need to do something here. Let's charge. punch. Block the dog. Still bleeding. 4 stacks. Right. Charge. We need to block. We don't have block available. But we don't need it if we can kill this guy. And use block. Dog is in bad shape. Right, grenade and nails. 2 stacks of bleeding on the farmer. Right, kill him. Gain 1 navigation. Cannot equip 2 items of the same type. Right. Keep the gloves. Randomizes the energy cost of all cards. Yeah, that can be good, but can also be very bad. So I'm not interested in this consumable. Let's get Arsenal. Draw 2 random cards. Upgrade punch to deal 8 damage instead of 7. I probably want to visit the hospital or the motel to help the dog out. I visit the merchant.
Well.
Don't really
Look
have
who's here.
the money to buy anything. I don't want to sell these. Well, we may want to sell this. It's nice, 30 block, but with quite a large drawback. 3 damage each turn, and not really want that, but this will give us 37. Not be able to buy anything useful. Well, we may be able to buy this. Don't need it though, let's just continue.
Come again.
Add to the boss.
If you don't die.
Battle with an Elder God. And I think that is just random. Who you will face? We will face Hastur. But he has Aura, 3 stacks. Protects from the application of negative status decks. Negative status 3 times. And he has counter effect. Each time effect type card is played, the character receives 4 block. And he will do 1 sanity damage. He can charge. Punch for 16. And apply vulnerability. Right, that was a effect. So that was basically useless. Block 12 damage inbound. Also on the dog. Dog will block 7. Punch and nails. Use block. Guy has 30 block. Cannot help the dog. Can try to get 5 random cards. Can we get... We did not get block, ally. Still not right. Cannot protect the dog. Can try again though. Hero only. I know I have a hero and ally card, but it did not drop. Let's get another card. Right, at least we can block half of the damage. Dog has a stack of nightmares. (24 damage). And a grenade. Cards were temporarily downgraded. Dog almost dead. We need block on ourselves. Right now, let's draw cards. Just block everything. Play all damage cards. Still 90 and the dog is almost dead. Dog is dead. Let's block, charge and punch. Right, we don't have any good cards. Punch and nails. (20 damage inbound). We can block 8. Get another card. Right. Burning. Cards were downgraded. No charge. Don't have block. Can we get block? Can we get block? Right. 2 punches. Take damage from burning. Right. Grenade. Punch. Take 1 sanity damage. And burning damage. Right, take him out. And we can get a lightning rod. At the beginning of each battle, deal 1 to 10 electric shock damage to a random enemy. At the beginning of the hero's turn, grants 2 charge to all allies. That sounds very good. At the end of each battle, recover 10% max HP. That's probably the best we can get. Can also get a knight's helmet. Grants 6 block to the hero or an ally at the cost of 2 insight. Yeah, let's get the poison dart and let's get this. Let's get a low kick. Deal 6 damage and apply vulnerability. Upgrade punch to 8 damage. And this grants 5 charge instead of 4. Same here. Right, 7 to the hero or an ally. Same here. And here. And here. Yeah, Act 2 will be more difficult because we lost the dog. And I don't think you can... There's a way to get him back, so... This will probably be... a last act for this character. But... For now, I'll probably make a cut here. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.